Welcome back. Today we talk about the nth root of n and n plus 1 root of n plus 1. Which one is bigger? Which one is bigger? So, first of all, I'm asking you 2 and 3. Which one is bigger? So, here 3 is a successor of 2, that is 3 equal to can be written 2 plus 1. This implies that 3 is bigger than 2. We can also identify by the division. Here we know the fraction is less than 1. This means the numerator is less than denominator. And the fraction is bigger than 1 imply the numerator is bigger than denominator. For example, 2 divided by 3 is approximately 0.6. It is less than 1 imply 2 is less than 3. Again, I am asking you root 2 versus third root of 3. Which one is bigger? Which one is bigger? So I can't handle this by rule. I'm written the expression square root of 2 can be written 2 to the power 1 half, and third root of 3 can be written 3 to the 1 third. We know the LCM, least common multiple of 2 and 3 is 6. So 2 to the power 1 half to the power 6 and 3 to the power 1 third to the power 6. So this expression can be written 2 to the power 3, and this expression can be written 3 to the power 2, and 2 to the power 3 can be written 2 into 2 into 2 because the exponent is a repeated multiplication of the same number. And similarly, 3 to the power 2 can be written 3 to the into 3. So 8 and 9. Here the 9 is bigger than 8 because 9 is a successor of 8. So third root of 3 is bigger than square root of 2. Understand? Similarly, if I ask third root of 3 and fourth root of 4, which one is bigger? Similarly, we can find third root of 3 can be written 3 to the power of 1 third, and fourth root of 4 can be written 4 to the power 1 fourth. So LCM, least common multiple of 3 and 4, is 12, taking both sides 12 power. So 3 to the power 1 third to the power 12 and 4 to the power 1 fourth to the power 12. So this expression can be written 3 to the power 4, and this expression can be written 4 to the power 3, and 3 to the power 4 is 81 and 4 to the power 3 is 64. So 81 is bigger than 64. This means third root of 3 is bigger than fourth root of 4. In general, nth root of n and n plus 1 root of n plus 1, which one is bigger? So proceed the similar way. So nth root of n and n plus 1 root of n plus 1. Rewrite the expression n to the power 1 by n and n plus 1 to the power 1 by n plus 1. The least common multiple of n and n plus 1 is n into n plus 1. So taking both sides, the power of n into n plus 1. So n to the power 1 by n to the power n into n plus 1 and n plus 1 to the power 1 by n plus 1 to the power n into n plus 1. So the expression become n to the power n plus 1 and this expression become n plus 1 to the power n. If we divide the expression, that is n plus 1 to the power n divided by n to the power n plus 1, then my goal is the expression is less than 1 or bigger than 1. If the expression is less than 1, this means this expression is less than 1. This expression is less than this expression. If this expression is bigger than 1, so this expression is bigger than this expression. So my goal is to check this expression is less than 1 or bigger than 1. So rewrite this expression n plus 1 to the power n divided by n to the power n into n. Combine the power n. So n plus 1 divided by n, the whole power n into 1 by n. Or if the distribute the denominator, so 1 plus 1 by n to the power n into 1 by n. Okay. Here we know that if n is very large, so this expression goes to exponential. Now here so consider the n plus 1 term. Consider the n plus 1 terms. And the term is 5 by 6, 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 1, 1, 1, dot 1. Here 5 by 6 is 6 term. So remaining 1 is, since total number is n plus 1 term and 5 by 6 is 6 term. So 1 is n minus 5 terms. So n minus 5 terms and 6 terms. Total is n plus 1 terms. So we know the geometric mean is less than arithmetic mean. So geometric mean of n plus 1 term is n plus 1 root of 5 by 6 to the power 6 and 1 to the power n minus 5. It is less than the arithmetic mean. So arithmetic mean is 5 by 6 into 6 plus n minus 5 divided by n plus 1. Here the 6 will cancel 6 and 5 minus 5 is cancel. So it is n by n plus 1. Taking both side n plus 1 power. So here is 5 by, left hand side is 5 by 6 to the power 6. It is less than n divided by n plus 1 to the power n plus 1. So we know the fraction is flipped. So my inequality is reversed. So 6 by 5 to the power 6 and n plus 1 divided by n to the power n plus 1. So my inequality is reversed. But in the left hand side, calculate the expression. So it is written as 6 by 5 to the power 3 to the power 2. And it is 200 216 divided 125 to the power 2 is bigger than n plus 1 divided by n to the power n plus 1. So this quantity inside of parenthesis, so inside of parenthesis is less than 2. So power 2 is less than 4. This means it is less than 4. And this quantity is bigger than 1. So if reduce the power 1, if reduce the power, so it is bigger than n plus 1 by n to the power n. So 4 is bigger than 1 plus 1 by n to the power n. So I have the quantity 1 plus 1 by n to the power n is less than 4, which means here the star, this quantity is less than 4 into 1 by n, that is 4 by n. But here the n, this inequality is true for n is bigger than 5 for positive value. So if n is bigger than 5, it is less than 1. And this quantity is less than 1, which means this quantity is also less than 1, and this quantity is also less than 1. If this quantity is less than 1, so numerator part is less than denominator part. So numerator part is less than, this means the 1 to the power n is less than n to the power n plus 1. So this quantity is bigger than this quantity. Thank you.